B. Listen to part of a lecture and answer the questions. All right, class, let's get started. I'd like to begin today's class with a simple activity. With your left hand, I want you to pat yourself on the head. With your right hand, I want you to rub your belly with a circular motion. Can you do it?
Hey, this is really difficult. I can't do it.
I've got it. It just takes a lot of attention. Check this out.
Okay, everyone can stop now. I asked you to do this because I wanted you to notice how difficult it is for your brain and nervous system to coordinate two different actions at the same time. This is called splitting your attention. Attention is the cognitive process of selectively concentrating on one thing while ignoring other things. One example is listening carefully to what someone is saying while ignoring other conversations in the room. This is called the cocktail party effect. Attention can also be split, such as when a person drives a car and talks on a cell phone. Sometimes our attention shifts to matters unrelated to the external environment. This is referred to as mind-wandering or spontaneous thought.
But I was able to pat my head and rub my belly at the same time. What does that mean about me?
Well, that means that you are capable of splitting your attention. That reminds me of the most famous definition of attention by one of the first major psychologists, William James. He said, "Everyone knows what attention is. It is the taking possession by the mind in clear and vivid form of one out of what seem to be several simultaneously possible objects or trains of thought. It implies withdrawal from some things in order to deal effectively with others."
That sounds interesting. But how is the action of rubbing my belly and patting my head linked to focusing my mind?
Good question. It is linked because your cerebral cortex controls your fine motor skills, which is what those motions require. 1. Why does the professor mention patting the head and rubbing the belly at the same time? 2. Who was one of the first major psychologists?